Hello everyone, it's Joni again. I did my best to be able to get to a video today, and it's going to have to be a quick one. I have to go out, and I'm sure you'll appreciate it being quick. Yesterday's video was a bit long. But in that video, I did mention that I was making another creative design team project for Tracy Fox Creative, and I was working on a steampunk journal. And I promised that I would show you what it looked like, but when we were doing the video, I realized that it was across the room. But I've completed the folder, not the folder, I'm sorry, I've completed the cover, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like and then maybe give you a quick glimpse at some of the other stuff in the kit. But this is the front. I've made a 3-inch spine because I plan on using file folders for my signatures, and so I wanted them to be able to fit, plus add in some other stuff maybe. But this is the inside. These are from Louisa Heinzel. They're called Grandchildren, but they had on these cute little outfits, and I figured the hats kind of match, and the little collar would be a little girl in the steampunk era, which was the Victorian age. So that's the inside of the front, the inside of the spine, and that's my back cover. As you can see, you might recognize some of the Tim Holtz stuff, his tickets, and I cut pictures out from one of his scrapbook pages. I added some black chain to go along with the steampunk, what are they called? Cogs and things that I've added on the front. I've done some crackle paint, and this is the glossy accents that's been added here. That's why she keeps shining and you can't really see her. And this is the back, and they're just beautiful pictures. I'm trying to get it so he doesn't glare, but I did glossy accents on him as well, and some of the crackle paint up along the edge. It did bend the paper back, but I'm not too concerned about that. The grungier, the better. And I added some little cogs. So that's the cover. And this is what the folio would look like if you just did the folio. Mine's, of course, a little bit different than everyone else's. But there are two options for a cover with a spine. Not a cover, a folio with a spine, and also for a folio without the spine. But that was the beginning. This is probably going to be an insert in my journal. And then these are some of the tags, as you might be able to see, maybe if I bring my light over. They're glistening. Can you see that? I've been doing some embossing on almost everything. Here's the little bird again. I'm just going to quick flip through. I made a little tag stack with some of the ephemera and the numbers. You can see again, there it's glistening, the embossing. You get a ton of numbers to use. These are all embossed as well. And these are just a few of the pockets. They come in all shapes and sizes. There's a whole bunch of them, typical to Tracy. She always puts a lot of ephemera in her kits. So yeah, that's the Steampunk Folio Kit. I'll link it because yes, I learned how to do links. You should all be very proud of me. There you go. So there you go. That's a short take on the kit. I'll link her shop. You can go over and take a look yourself. But it is the, can you see that? The Steampunk Folio. And there is an ephemera add-on. Let's see if I can find it. Nope. Yeah. This is the Steampunk add-on. You can see up there. It comes with a lot of cute stuff. What do you call them? Slides and things to that effect. But if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we were working on our little, let me put my light back. Oh, we were working on our little mini journal. You remember? Quick flip. I figured out how to tie mine closed. Oh. And then on camera, we did some of this. I have since made a little belly band for it as an alternative kind of closure. And I used some suede, can you see suede, strapping or string, for lack of a better term. This is the one we worked on. We added all of this stuff and our little tuck. Since then, I attempted to make a writing section for each of them. And when I printed out my pages, they came out too small. So rather than dispose of them for the one we worked on, which I'm probably going to sell in my Etsy, I'll probably sell both of them. I printed out various pages from different kits, and I put them inside a tiny little journal of its own. See a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff. So that's what I was doing with that. But what we had never done, or what I promised we would do, was we were going to make this part, this little booklet that gets glued in with the tag pocket. And so I started it, and I figured we might do 1 or 2 pages. I've clipped a few things together, and we might do, maybe we'll do 2 pages together. I picked out some things, and Alexa's going off. My husband must have a timer for something.
You don't have a husband's timer.
Alexa, off.
30-minute timer stopped on Jones Echo Show 8-second general.
There we go. Anyway, I figured we might do these pages. I have this little guy here, and again, I don't know why I have him, but let's get our stuff together. I had clipped a whole bunch of little things together for each page, but I don't think we'll do all of it. We'll do 1 or 2. Maybe we'll do the cover, and we'll call it a day. All right. And this way I don't keep you on too long. But yeah, I picked out some stuff. Again, it's Tim Holtz Ephemera. And you know how I feel about my little tags. So I thought that first thing we would do, I did ink everything already, so I don't have to torture you. First thing I thought we would do is we would add our little ticket on. And this way we can add all of our other little ephemera on afterwards. Let me see if I can drop you down just a bit so maybe you can see a little bit better. No, I think you're down as, oh, nope, there you go. There you go. Oh, look at that. And I didn't shake you up too much. Okay, we can do our ephemera on 1 or 2 pages. Like I said, we'll start with this one. And my glue is actually working because I primed it to start. And here's my husband. He's back from the garage. He's laying some stone outside. Let's just put that there. Get it in the center. Okay. And then we'll add the one on the back. I've had a few new subscribers, which is always nice. And a couple of comments. I do enjoy, of course, getting comments. And of course, I enjoy getting likes. The likes really help those of us on YouTube. I always am sure there are a bunch of people I follow, and I know there are some new people. I always try to be sure to like their videos because it just adds a little bit of a boost, and it gets them into everyone's feeds so that more people can see their videos, because there are a lot of really good YouTubers out there who could use the boost. let's see. We do that. And we can do this. Now, where was I planning on standing my little boy? I've completely forgotten how I was going to do that, but that's okay, because it'll be exciting for all of us to just kind of do this together. Do we like him here? And how about if we change this and we put him here? Whoop, he is sticking to me. But as I was saying, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that really need to be recognized. Let's put him here. Oh, how about if we put him like that? I think we'll start with that. Yeah. And then we can put him here. And how about like that? I'm not liking that. I think we're going to take the dragonfly out. Should we maybe give him a little tassel off his head? How's that? I think that's kind of cute. And then maybe we'll just steal something from the other ones that I was going to do. Maybe we'll take his mushroom. Yeah? And we'll do that. You like that? I think that's kind of cool. Move him back up. Like that. And this way he can be sort of standing. I think we'll start that way. Or maybe what we'll do is we will take him and we can put him over here like this. And he can be leaning on the mushroom. I think I like that. All right, let's do that way. Let's start gluing stuff down. But anyway, yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers out there who are relatively new at this. Just like me. And they're not recognized, or else they're out there and they've been there for a while and no one knows they're there. So you should, I guess, in your feed, follow along. That's how I've found a few different people that I am actually starting to really become attached to. That's how I found Crafty by Tony. I have Seven Plaza. Who else did I find? Sunset Crafts or Sunset Maple Studios. Yeah, and Sunset Crafts. I think I might have them wrong. What I'll do is I'll link all of them down below so you can give them a look. Crafty by Tony does a lot of grungy stuff, and I just love the grunge. Okay. Yeah. She does, that's where I got my idea for my identification tags, which I was going to do with you today. But my desk is in such a mess right now because I'm working on my Steampunk Folio. And when I say a mess, I mean an actual physical mess. I was embossing yesterday and got it everywhere. Yeah, I really did. I was wiping up and wiping up for hours, but it still just seems to stay. That stuff sticks around with you. The embossing powder. I think we're gonna do that like that. Yeah. And even though I try my best to be neat, it just still seems to get everywhere. And I almost melted one of my nails. Oh gosh, you guys. It's been an interesting couple of days. So what's new with all of you? I hope everything is good in your life. school starts for me again August 7th. Just the teachers go in, and we go in usually for training and to set up the classroom. I will probably be helping my lead teacher. I'm a teaching assistant. I will probably be helping her set up the classroom again. We helped her take it apart last year. That's always kind of depressing, the last day of school. Just knowing that the year is over and checking to see if we're getting any of our children back. I work with special needs children in a classroom that generally goes from, we do have one kindergartner. It goes from kindergarten to 4th, and that may sound like an awful big amount of people, but it's really not. The class size is limited. There are only 7 or 8 kids in the class, and so although it sounds like a lot, it's not really a lot. It's not a lot of children. It's a lot of people in the room, because there are always a few adults that work in the classroom with the children. So yeah, there's usually 10 or 11 of us in there. But it's very rewarding. It can be frustrating at times, but it is generally very rewarding. Okay. I don't think I like the way that that's coming out, because I changed everything around that I was going to do. So I'm going to steal from another pile that I've already made, and we're going to put together this one really quick. And then I think we'll call it a day. Again, I thank everyone for liking and subscribing and commenting. I've made a few friends on the Tracy Fox creative team, and we always boost each other's egos. How's that? Should we do him like that? And we'll put the little flower, because he is, after all, a little butterfly boy. And put the little flower there. And what can we add? It's missing something. Should we have a little bird? We can have the little bird swooping in from the bottom. How's that? I don't know. Or maybe the dragonfly could come in and join us. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? Oh, we can add another little butterfly. We'll have another little butterfly coming in. Like that. To land on the flower. And maybe we will add a little number. No, let's see what else we have. I have all this stuff sorted out. How about a little mushroom? No, nope, 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 nope. I don't like any of those. I think we might add in a collect label, just to give it a little color behind. What do you think? Do it like that. I think that's kind of cool. Oh. How's that? And our little butterfly up on top. It still looks empty. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might completely change this around. You guys are probably saying, just do something already. Okay, we have our little boy. And I think what we might do is change out our flower. We'll put our little flower here and add that there. Then I don't really think we need that. I think that's kind of cute. I'll make it like he's holding on to the identification check. I don't know now. All right, let's see what else we have here. I know. We are going to do the last page instead, because I know that I had this one all figured out with my little girl and the mushroom like that. Yeah, okay. What I was going to do was I was going to glue this moon on. It's a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, and I'm just going to make that a corner wrap for the little booklet. Boy, you guys changed my mind so much today that I know you'll probably just say, what on earth is she doing? There we go. We have a little moon. Or maybe not. No, that's not the moon. That's actually the earth. And then we're going to add our little field label. I feel like this one's coming together, guys. What do you think? We're going out to dinner tonight to the restaurant that my daughter works in. A friend of ours from back in New York is singing there. And he always puts on a great show. So yeah, that'll be enjoyable. We'll probably end up having pizza for dinner. What are you guys going to have for dinner tonight? Or breakfast, depending on where you live. Some of you are probably sleeping. At least I know of a few of my friends from the Tracy Fox group that are sleeping, because they live in London and in Switzerland and in places like that. Are you getting ready for making Halloween journals? I've been considering selling my Creep on June journal and Coroner's Casebook that I created for the, what do you get it? Call it the Creep on June hashtag thing that we were all involved in. It was a lot of fun. Whoops. How about, yeah. Okay, we'll add that, and then we'll just push her hand down a little bit more because she's not really stuck. Yeah, so I've been thinking about selling the folios and the casebook that I made. Not selling my matchboxes, and I probably will not sell my, there we go. I will probably not sell my folio, but I will probably sell all the tags and things. Should we do another one? Let's see. I think we can probably manage to do another one really quick. And I think we're just going to do it on the fly. I am just going to not make any concern about the way I had the pages laid out, because I was confusing myself. So let's just do it. Let's just go for it. We'll be completely disorganized, as if we're not already disorganized. I was trying to airdrop my videos from my phone, because I do video on my phone, and it can take quite a long time for the videos to upload. We had some storms, sorry, I hit you. We had some storms yesterday, and it was making my Wi-Fi ornery, to say the least. For some of you, that might be an old-fashioned word, ornery. But yeah, so it was slowing things down. So it took a good 3 or 4 hours for everything to upload. And then it has to process. So I was trying to airdrop my video from my phone to my iPad this morning. And at first I thought I was doing it wrong because it just wasn't going. It wasn't sending over. So I tested it out with a shorter video, one of my little test videos, when I make sure that my camera's in focus and that the sound is on and everything's all set up before I start recording. I sent one of those because I accidentally did more than one. I hit the side of my phone and turned the video on before I was ready to go. And so yeah, I had a couple of videos. But they sent over without an issue. So I think that what was happening was the video was too short. Too short. I think the video was way too long. And that was what was adding to the amount of time that was sending it over. So I said, you know what? I have got to get my video done today because I have to go out. I have to pick up a few things at Walmart. My Roger Dodger doggy is back on medication again for his allergies. So I have to get him to take his pill. And although I do give him an allergy pill every morning, the antibiotic that he's taking for his now infected feet, because he can't stop licking them, my daughter said I should just put socks on him. And this way he won't be able to get to his feet. But yeah, I have to give him his medication. And for some reason, he is not liking his cheese anymore. So even though I know it's not the best thing to give him, but I'm sure it's not going to bother him that much, I gave him his medication in a piece of rolled up pepperoni. I know it's horrible. Shouldn't give that to him. But he does like meat. You know, every dog likes meat. Although he seems to prefer chicken. I figured I've got to get this medicine in him, and he's being a little fuss budget, which for him is a little bit unusual. How are we liking that one? I think we should just add one of those little tags. Now, what did I do with them? Okay. Oh, I think I used them. Oh, nope. Here it is. Here's one. Whoop. We'll add this on top. Like that. And we can slide it in under our little butterfly. So anyway, I have to go out and get him something, and I'm probably going to end up picking up something like salami or something, or maybe bologna. He loves hot dogs. But we couldn't figure out a way to I actually had to ask my husband for help to get the dog to take his pills last night. And I figured I'd try and stick it in a hot dog. I give him turkey hot dogs. How do we like that? We did 3 pages. There we go. And now what I'll do is I'll finish up the rest of it off camera. But yeah, so we tried to give it to him in a hot dog, and he wasn't having it. So, but that's about it for today. I wanted to make it a quick one. It's about 30 minutes. I will link the Steampunk Folio Kit for you now that I know how to. It's gorgeous. Go over, take a look. Like I said, it comes with a ton of stuff. That's just the folio kit on its own. The ephemera kit comes with a bunch of stuff to add on. These are some of the pockets I haven't embossed yet. And, oh no, this is the ones I've embossed. But yeah, go on over to Tracy's Etsy shop and take a look. Her kits are wonderful. She just adds, oh, there goes Roger. Hang on, buddy. She just has so much stuff in all of her kits that, yeah, I think you'll like it. So yeah, there we go. There's our little booklet That's going to go inside our bigger mini booklet. And here's our little writing journal. That's going to go along with it. And whoops, this is the belly band that will go around the entire thing. And like I said, I'm probably going to put these up for sale on my Etsy. See, it goes like that. And then it ties closed. Once I do add them, I have a couple of other journals that I'm going to add. And before the end of the month is out, I'm probably going to run my Christmas in July sale that I always run. And I might add a couple of videos about with other journals that I've made that I'm going to be putting into the store. So yeah, there we go. You guys have a great rest of your day or your evening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a comment. I like my comments. So far anyway. I haven't had any bad ones. I had one strange one that I just didn't even know what they meant. They never even said a word. It came out promo something, promo SM. Have no idea. It was on my Creep on June video. So I don't know. Maybe it was somebody being rude and I'm too naive to know. But there we go. We're all set. I'll be working on this, and maybe as time goes along, I have about 3 weeks before school starts. Maybe we can put together a page in the kit. As I said, I am making little file folders out of regular size file folders. This is an old index card that I have an idea for. So yeah, maybe we can put together a page. Maybe I can figure out a way to teach you guys how to do some of the embossing I did. Well, not teach you. I'm sure that most of you know how to do it. But figure out a way to do some embossing on camera. I don't know how to shut the sound off, so that would be an issue. You'd probably have to listen to that part. But anyway, you guys have a great day, evening, rest of your day. And I'm sending hugs out to everyone. Like, subscribe, check out my links, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.